Yeah, yeah, the whole team in here today. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And yeah, today's Sunday, January 19th. Man, MLK Day celebrated tomorrow. Welcome to Triple Option, everybody. Hey, look, in the houses, hey, look, we full, man, like we just said a few seconds ago. Cole from the low is here. What up, Cole? We
Yo,
got
yo, yo.
yes, sir. Then got Philly Red Zone
Yo,
over there in
yo, how
H
y'all
Town.
doing?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got TB in the building.
What's happening, fellas?
And we got Coy. What up, Coy?
What up, brothers?
All right, we're gonna get to it, gentlemen. Got a slate here on deck. We're gonna talk about Coach Prime as he maybe heading to Dallas. So we're gonna get everybody's thoughts on that.
I don't know, damn Dallas. Anyway,
Yep, and a lot of other stuff.
he's
Let's
not
get
going
to
there to
it.
get that man is not going there to get fired.
That's what I'm saying. He ain't going there to get embarrassed now.
We're gonna find out in a minute.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Yes, sir. Hey, TB, we gonna get your comment in just a second there. Uh, but yeah, music by J Tones, music by J Tones at gmail.com. Terrence Jones, my brother, he put that track together. He can put one together for you as well. Music arrangements, band arrangement, all that stuff. He can do it. So check him out. Check out Keaton at music by J Tones at gmail.com. Hey, OG $2 in the building. What's up, OG?
What's up, OG?
All right, make
What's going
wait,
on,
hey,
OG?
hey, y'all. TikTok is down, but we're not out. We're here. You know, we're gonna make things happen here. And don't forget, check out my boy Ko from the Low on all social media platforms, except TikTok for now, but everything else. All right, and then do the same thing for Mr. 411. Check us out on Instagram at Mr. 411, and also check us out on YouTube. We're currently live on there right now, 411 Sports World Network. And
Shout
before we
out to
get this party started.
Surge.
Surge Sports. There you go, Coy. Right on cue. Surge Sports with the simulcast. So we appreciate Surge Sports. And we appreciate OG $2 in the building. All right. Gentlemen, we got a slate here. Let's go ahead and get to the card here. Let's start things off, if you all don't mind. We know we got the big game on Monday, Ohio State, Notre Dame. What's your last thoughts before we get this matchup?
I'll start. I mean, it's gonna be a pretty entertaining game, man. I'm looking forward to the matchup. It's two pretty solid defenses going up against against two pretty much subpar quarterbacks, but they have other, elite athletes surrounding them, so that's making them look better than what they are. Um, and then the offense and defensive lines, man, going up against each other. That's going to be a battle on both sides. Because I mean, that's strength matching strength on both ends on both teams. So, but I think if you line up all of the athletes on each team, I give Ohio State a slight edge, but as far as coaching, I give that to Notre Dame. And so it's going to be entertaining, man. I think it's going to be pretty marginal scoring, kind of like the Ohio State UT game was, pretty much back and forth at one point, and may the best defense win.
It's
All
gonna
right.
be it's gonna be interesting because uh if y'all that's Ohio State has lost a couple of the offensive linemen, those guys that really playing are backups. I think it's two of them that's backup now, and maybe three. And then also Notre Dame has lost some people on their defensive line. So I mean that may equal out, but then the matchup really to really watch it be Notre Dame's offensive line against Ohio State's defensive line because those are the strong suits of both units. So it's gonna be exciting because you got a good receiver core going against a good secondary.
Hmm.
Ohio State part and Notre Dame defense. And like you were saying, both quarterbacks ain't worth a quarter, you know. So it should be a slobber knocker.
I'm gonna go with this. With all things created equal, as you say, they both have quote. One has a good defense, one has a good offensive line. Um, which which yeah, one has a secondary, one has a wide receivers. But but I look at it like this: if we go by just the so if all those things are equal, that when it comes to the amount of talent on that each team's going to produce on the field, I'm going to say that Ohio State, with its bought and paid for talent, is going to be the reason they edge out Notre Dame, just because they have more game changers and they can run a little deeper than Notre Dame.
Well,
Uh oh.
yeah,
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Notre Dame got some running back too though. If,
I
if
know they
old
got,
boy
but
ain't-
if it
if
comes
old
down,
boy ain't hurt,
yeah, if it comes down to the run game and controlling the clock and it's that type of dirty pool, I would say Notre Dame will win just because that's what they play for. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Punch, punch, counter punch, 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 back and forth. But if it opens up, I just don't see Notre Dame having the gas to get into a shootout with them. I just don't. Like you said, the quarterback there, and then I think they got like one receiver that I would say is play legit, but overall, no.
yeah,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean Notre Dame, they're going to have to pretty much muck up the game and shorten the field. If
right,
they try to do a shootout, they're gonna get blown out the water. But if they run the ball, be content with getting first down touchdown, or first down field goal, and play a solid defense and keeping the game. If Ohio State score a touchdown, they're only separating within four, no more than five at any point that Ohio State scored, and that means Notre Dame is staying within, reason and within reach going into the fourth quarter. Because I mean that quarterback of Ohio State, I mean he's going to throw some gifts. It's up to Notre Dame to catch him. You know,
right.
and like you said, this Notre Dame secondary is pretty solid, man. So they can hang in there with the kid Smith with and then uh Ubeka in the slot. I mean, they don't Ohio State really don't use their tight ends as much. I know Henderson had the breakout play before halftime, but that guy that's kind of anomaly with him. He's kind of a splash play guy. He's more your three, getting 3 yards of carry, four yards of carry when they do give him the ball. But number one for Ohio State is pretty much their explosive back, and you can kind of contain him. because he want to hit everything on the outside. He don't really run well inside the tackles. So yeah, I mean, it's just going to be odd discipline from the linebackers, from the D tackles and D ends on Notre Dame side, and then as far as Ohio State, man, I mean, you know, that number 44, man, that defense end, he's a beast, and they're gonna have to put multiple hats on him because I mean, he coming
Yeah,
around
probably.
that corner,
Yeah,
yeah,
like to shift.
streaming, yeah, he's a beast. So
Just to put my 2 cents in. Um, I like how everybody's talking about how this should be a good game, should be a dogfight. If you run the ball well, it can turn out to be a good close game. I'm gonna be the opposite of that and play double advocate. I don't think this is gonna be really a worth watching game. I think Ohio State gonna go in here and handle business Notre Dame. Now, would they try to make it a game where viewership and how it's kind of been he say she say maybe, but look at how Notre Dame play. They play Indiana. Nobody had faith in Indiana. Let's go ahead and start that out now. A couple weeks ago, when I first met Mr. TB, we all agreed on Indiana was some frauds. You go play Penn State. Now, I think I missed the conversation with the Penn State Notre Dame. I ain't get to my 2000 that. But in my opinion, Penn State gave that game away more than Notre Dame um won that game. And in the day, people gonna say, "Well, a win is a win, Cole. They did what they had to do it. That's not their fault that Notre Dame, that Penn State gave the game away." And I won't take a win away from somebody. But at the same time, we're talking about keep climbing up the rankings in a college football playoff setting. That does matter. Because if you went there and handle your business against Penn State, oh, now you like an actual opponent against a Ohio State caliber team. You just took advantage of Penn State basically selling the game and Drew Allen, the Penn State quarterback, selling the game. So I won't put no favor right there. We seen what Ohio State can do. They lost against Oregon in the regular season, come back, blow out Oregon, handle business against Tennessee. Let's not forget, Calvin said all the time, Notre Dame lost against another team in the beginning of the season. They're different now, but when them signs go start showing against an elite caliber team, we might see quarterbacks might have a similar play here. Sometimes they can be both shaky, but we're going defense for defense, offense for offense. It's Ohio State. So I do believe Ohio State will go in here and easily take care of Notre Dame. And I'm not trying to knock off Notre Dame. It's just the role was kind of easy. Penn State gave it away. And Ohio State can handle it a little better than the situation a little better than Notre Dame can.
All right, tell us how you feel, Kobe.
I mean, he did, didn't he?
Yeah,
But
just tell us how you feel.
hey, but look, I mean, after I sat back in and went back over the games in my head. Really, Ohio State beat a flawed Oregon team twice, not once. They beat a flawed Oregon team. They beat a Big 12 Texas, and they beat Tennessee, who's fraudulent because Nico never showed up the whole year. He only had good games against subpar competition. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you can make a case for both of them being flawed. You know what I'm saying? But Notre Dame went and paid money to go get Riley Leonard from Duke, which he played way better at Duke. The offense just don't fit him. It just don't fit him. I mean, you could look at that. This guy was way better at Duke than he was uh than he has been at Notre Dame. Yeah, Kobe right now. Penn State gave him the game. I mean, all those agreed on that. But like I say, man, you got Chip Kelly and Ryan Day. Are they going to be patient enough if the gang get into that run? If the gang go into that running game, just sit there and run and pound and try to play with Notre Dame, or are they going to try to throw a million jump balls up? That's
yeah,
what
that's
I
the
see.
thing. And
And
they
that
9 times out of 10, that's probably what they're gonna try to do. Is
and,
be explosive and try to blow them out versus letting the game come to them.
To 'em,
But
yeah,
and that is the flaw in Chip Kelly. And you
yeah,
know my
yeah.
views on Ryan Day. Y'all keep saying he say I guess he's saying his job.
But I just wanted to board him. Never mind. Anyway, he saved his job. Good job, Ron.
Yeah. And Ohio State 6-2 all-time series against Notre Dame. So we'll see if that continues, if it trends up.
I mean, but that's 6-2 during a certain time frame because they don't play. They very seldom
Well,
play.
yeah, all time. I mean, but the
Oh
last
yeah,
time they
all
played, it was at Notre Dame, right? And then Ohio State edged that one out at the end. My memory
yeah, yeah, I
correct on
think it
that one.
was like a 3 or 4 point victory. They scored late.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna see. Looks like it should be. Well, Coach says he don't think it's gonna be close. And I think if Ohio State wins, that's how it's gonna go down. If they win. And so yeah, it Notre Dame will have to muck it up, but we'll see what happens on real soon here. All right. Well, speaking of Ohio State, uh, their former running back, who's the current head coach at Tennessee State, Eddie George. Um, just got the news recently here that he is lined up for an interview with the Chicago Bears. What do y'all think about that, guys?
For the head coaching job,
Yeah,
uh,
for an
I don't know
interview though.
about. I know. I mean, yeah, go take the interview, but
Yeah, yeah.
don't,
Just take the
don't
interview.
yeah,
I
but
wouldn't
don't
go
go.
there.
I
That's a
wouldn't go take the
graveyard,
interview.
dog.
It's a great.
I mean, I
It's a great.
second that. I mean, I mean, he's gonna get the interview. I hope it's not just a minority hire interview where they gotta interview enough black coaches, but just to
It
say they
is.
reached their quota. I hope it's a serious interview for him because I mean, he is. I don't know if he's in the Hall of Fame or he's eligible.
Yeah. No, he's
Okay,
I
Nah,
don't
he
know
ain't
about
in
the
there.
NFL Hall of Fame, but
huh?
no,
He's
Nah,
in
he
the
ain't
not
in
NFL.
there.
yet.
Nah, he going in because generally the qualification for the NFL Hall of Fame, anybody who done put over 10,000 yards in,
Hmm.
they supposed to be elected. But look how long it took Fred Taylor, and he ain't even in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. But I mean,
yeah,
he put his stake in
Yeah,
football,
yeah, yeah.
being at
Oh yeah,
Tennessee and being an
Heisman Trophy
ex-Oiler.
winner,
Yeah, and then
Heisman Trophy. Yeah,
yeah, Heisman Trophy winner. So he got a pedigree with him. Um, and I think a lot of these owners, man, they're trying to find coaches that can relate to players because a lot of these old style, my way or the highway coaches in the NFL is starting to be phased out. At a rapid pace. So I mean, I think it would be good if they offer it to him. Great, I would take it. But do I think he's going to get a serious position with Chicago? It's kind of 50-50. If they do offer it, should he take it? I believe he should. I mean,
yeah,
there's not
oh
enough,
yeah,
yeah.
black
Of
quarterbacks in the
course.
NFL.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
don't miss that
it's,
opportunity. It's only 32 of them.
right.
I,
It's
I
a, it's a
I
rare.
totally agree. The only problem with taking those bad jobs and giving a brand new coach those bad jobs, you he's got to build from the ground up, right?
Hmm.
Hmm.
His experience level is what it is. He's you see what I'm saying? His experience, I mean, you got to start somewhere, and you
Yeah.
obviously take the job, but more times than not, given the circumstance, you're not going to get the time because
Hmm.
whether it's a graveyard or not, Chicago's one of those franchises expect them to be way better than what they are. You
Yeah,
know
they
how
they they,
Chicago,
they were supposed to be. I mean,
right?
shit.
yeah,
But then,
Preseason. I mean, they were supposed to be up there. They were supposed to be where the Commanders are. Believe it or not.
exactly, and
Right.
that's another
yeah.
thing. You got
They
James
got all the
Darren,
pieces. They got all
yeah,
the pieces.
but you
They
got to
Yeah,
You
build.
know,
they just had
you
to
got
bring. They
you
just
got
had a bad coach early in the season that the
yeah,
players didn't
Yeah,
believe in.
right.
You bring
they
an
have.
Eddie George in. You don't think Swift and Roshan Johnson, those guys would be spirited? The kid Odunzie and Keenan Allen and those guys, man. You
I
bring
don't, den-
somebody in.
I don't deny that, but you still got to change the. From okay, let me get my thing is okay. He comes in next year and he has a two win season, right?
right.
He's already now he's in the position of you got one maybe 2 years before we get you out of there. The NFL at this rate now, you got you may be out. before the season's over.
Yeah, that is
I.e.,
true.
so
I
so
yeah yeah.
then the
Was it
problem then
Mayo who had 12
yes,
8 months?
Yeah,
That
man.
that was
There
just
you go.
exactly,
That's a great example.
exactly.
yeah
And then
But
then on top
that was all about very Vrabel,
yeah,
one of
yeah, I mean,
their favorite sons. You know what I'm
yeah
saying?
you know, I mean,
Eddie George, he's the type of coach that he gonna inspire you with his words, not only his words but also his actions.
yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
and then he
He
believes
very
in
passionate.
yeah he believes in Chicago style football where he's gonna run the ball. I mean,
Oh
if
yeah,
he's a running back. So if I'm a running back in alignment, oh man, bring him in, dude. We gonna smack some people. We gonna run some power sets and run. You know, what I mean, kind of old school offense. All that spread crap, you use it when you need it, but you don't rely on it.
nah, I
You
don't
know what
think
I'm
he a
saying?
spread guy.
I get all that, but will they give him the time to put his team in a
Got to
position to
win,
win?
course.
Because that's what I'm saying. I know,
He
but
got he got
Got
the
to win.
quarterback. He already got the young quarterback.
Yeah,
yeah,
He
he
got the
got the
pieces.
receiver,
He
the
got the
receiver,
receiver.
tight
He got the
end.
defense. He
I
got everything.
hear everything you're saying. Boy, listen, this. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. If it don't happen right now, yesterday,
Yeah.
it ain't
That
gonna.
that
He's gonna be out there. And my problem with is these. You got to start somewhere. So I can't say not take the job. But my problem's always been you take these bad jobs and you never get another chance. You see what I'm saying? But those are the only jobs that are available. You kind of
Yeah,
see what I'm saying?
yeah.
it's a double
Yeah,
edged
It's
sword. It's a double edged sword, guys. And where is that?
I have no problem. See, I don't mind taking. I don't mind. I'd rather they get a team that's a good franchise that's ran well, right? I.e.
yeah.
Pittsburgh, and I would say the Patriots, but the Patriots ain't that. I mean, obviously they did what they did, but like you said, they had their candidate. They just put that man in place until they could get Drabel. But I rather these guys get put in the position where they're at a well ran franchise and then I can see him coming in, doing all he needs to do, and the franchise just take over because that's all you need. All I needed was just add. All I needed was to just add this one ingredient, a coach. You follow me? But when you
Hmm.
Hey,
got a
Yeah.
you got a poorly
hey,
ran franchise, and you put in this
We got
position,
well, you got to start somewhere,
I got it.
yeah.
and here's the thing too, like like in the words of Jerry Glanville, he said NFL stands for not for long. So I get your point, Corey. Well, as far as like, will they turn on a dime? You know what I'm saying? If it go 1-15 or whatever, what is it now? 1-16 or whatever the records NFL records have turned to now with extra game. Like if it's one of those or two of those seasons, he could very well be coaching the college team the following year after that. But I think if the fact that he's getting the interview, if he does nothing else, he should use this as the Tennessee State head coach as some leverage as far as in recruiting and so on and so forth. So I think it's a good move to take the interview.
Yeah, you got to take that.
I, don't,
You
I
can't
mean,
turn it down.
only thing that worried me about that is it's a better job than the cowboy job is right now, and
Ooh,
also,
good point.
and I'm a cowboy fan. Listen,
Hmm.
and it's a better job than the cowboy. Look at all the weapons he got.
Yeah,
Defense
Yeah,
pretty good. Uh, the
tight
thing
end
about it
good,
is,
running back
yeah, tight
good,
end, yeah, yeah. But see,
cornerback.
you gotta look at this here.
Yeah,
They basically begged Eddie George, a lady that I was watching the other day on Shay Shay, a lady that who was in administration
yeah,
begged him to take the job. He had
yeah,
all other time. They gonna question his interest because Eddie was an actor. Eddie
yeah,
had all kind of business stuff going on, and
yeah,
he
right,
kind of, you know what I'm saying. And he was located in Nashville,
right.
so you know
It's
I
good,
think
man.
right now, I, I think right now he really just doing it for the kid.
Yeah,
You know,
that's admirable too. So we'll see. I guess we'll see where he lies, and I guess how the interview goes. And what about this gentleman? Like, what type of staff would he bring with him? Like, that kind of thing. And also, I do think maybe the mindset of kind of will kind of help Caleb Williams too if it's more of a run based team where
Yeah,
you
that's
limit
tough though.
all those throws and
That's true.
make his throws more
Mhm.
valuable. So it
Yep.
could be a win-win both ways. But what y'all think there?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
so far as staff, I mean, he know enough former
Yeah.
NFL, current and former NFL players and coaches that he can give an opportunity to for, I mean, for his staff, and then the main thing is going to be finding that identity, and making sure he stick to the identity that he put in place for,
Yeah. Pretty
Chicago
much.
if he go ahead and take that position because that's going to set the standard for the Caleb Williams and first because he's the quarterback, and then all the other players will fall in line. You know,
I think it set him up for to be if he was to get the job, it sets him up like D'Amico Ryan.
exactly.
Hmm.
You know,
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
you
Yep.
Yeah.
know,
And
and
he's.
then
Mhm.
what Philly was saying too. Now you got you with all these black quarterbacks, it will be 17 next year. You
Hmm.
got to get somebody who
Yep.
look like them. You know what I'm saying? That can relate to them.
Hmm. Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. NFL
Yeah,
has changed right before our eyes, man, and the owners got wind of it. I mean, it's social media driven. A lot of these guys they building personal brands.
right.
They like what they like, and they not gonna I mean subject themselves anything to other than what they like. And if not, get me out of here. And a lot of them they have that portal mentality now, where they know they can talk their way out of town. You know, they just gotta say one thing wrong in the media. That's it.
And that's it.
So you out.
If they
All
don't,
right.
if they'll dog you to your last day. Is that what you want? You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep.
You gotta do
Yep.
So
say one wrong thing.
Yep. So you need that Tomlin. I mean, people dog Tomlin and see how long. Oh, he's been in Pittsburgh, but the guys love him, man. You got guys that's lining up to play for him because he's just that guy. You know what I mean? It's just something about his personality that players love playing for him. You know what I'm saying? You look
I
at,
mean,
you know,
Pittsburgh fought. They need to get a general manager.
yeah, yeah,
That's what they need to do.
yeah. But so yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see,
Well.
man. That's what we'll see.
Okay. All right. Well, Cole, you had any closing remarks on that?
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
you good?
and not too much on Pittsburgh now. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, come
I was
on,
I was
man.
being nice, Co. I was trying to build y'all up.
Oh man. So you don't want to see Tomlin in Dallas, Cole?
What is Tomlin gonna do in Dallas? His his winning streak be done right then and there.
Cole. Now, you
That was
being
problem.
disrespectful now.
That was problem is no. The
You
thing
being
about the
real
delusion,
disrespectful now, Cole.
the thing about the delusional Dallas Cowboy fans is y'all need to go
Hmm.
ahead and come to a realization that it's time for y'all just to restart the whole team. And I know y'all have this big thing at y'all American team. It's time for a rebuild in the organization. It's time for a new quarterback. Just go ahead and get rid of CD and Michael Parsons so y'all can go ahead and get some more money in y'all pockets and
Oh,
rebuild.
you just want
Because
us to
y'all,
give them away for nothing, right? You want
I
us to give
mean,
them away for nothing?
it's
It
time for
ain't
y'all to
gonna
start over.
happen.
Y'all have
I
not
mean
done
that.
anything. Y'all
I
haven't done
mean,
anything. Why do
okay.
you have three positions
What
at
about
top five
Pickens?
and
What?
haven't done
I'm
anything?
gonna stop this right now. What about Pickens?
What's
That
wrong with
man don't even
Pickens?
want to run a ride out.
Okay, cool, run a route. You got a quarterback that can't perform in the playoffs. You got a receiver that don't want to be there, and you got a
Where
defense
y'all
that don't
quarterback
go.
at?
You got a
Where
defense
y'all
that go on
quarterback
a
at?
podcast every single day talk about somebody else's team, and then he sit there and be trash
Hey,
when
where
it's
y'all quarterback
prime
at?
time.
Hey
He sit
man.
there and be
Where,
trash when it's
where
prime
y'all
time. You got
quarterback
a
at?
cornerback that can't stay healthy to save his life and got two torn ACLs. You got another quarterback that might well be a resort. He can't lock down nothing to save his life. You got a
I
coach
think
that blames
I
everybody
think
on his
I
team,
think that
and you got a
did I
general
think that
manager
did pretty
that's the
good,
owner
Cole. He collected
that
60
they think God
million.
of the organization. Yeah, the
He
Cowboys
collected
ain't been good
60
since the
million.
Hey.
restart.
I
They
would want to
ain't
get in
been
on
good.
this.
They ain't been good
Uh,
since the early 2000s.
all right. Okay. Well, there we go. Hey, didn't mean to
You
start
too
that fight.
passionate, Cole. You
Didn't
too
mean to start
passionate,
that
Cole.
fight. Didn't mean to start that fight, or did I? But anyway, let's get to Coach Prime then, because we just talked about one coach, Eddie George. Here's another coach that's been it's a little momentum going here, maybe. But Deion Sanders to Dallas. All right. Well, hey, let's go ahead, Cole. You keep it rolling, man, because you kind of brought up that they need to do something with the quarterback position. Do you think Deion and the Shador uh, heading to
No,
Dallas?
no, just
Would
break
you,
it up. No, 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 no. If Dion goes to the
Damn,
Cowboys,
Cole
I
don't
really
want to
hope
tell nobody.
they don't trade up. They don't trade up and get Shador. That's just the start of some mess in the NFL. What happened in college not happening in the NFL.
I agree. I mean, as an Eagle fan, please do it. Please do it.
Yeah,
Let the circus begin, and I'm gonna sit back and laugh. I
I know
mean,
you is.
oh man, I'm gonna love it because,
Cause truth be
the,
told,
hmm
it's not just the Eagles you got to worry about no more. Now you got to worry about the Commanders. They just
oh
went.
yeah,
They going to the championship now. So yeah, go ahead and make
hmm
that mistake. Go be looking stupid.
yeah. I mean, it's it, I get what Dion trying to do, and he's trying to get his boys. You know what I mean? But it's a time where you got to cut the cord, man. And then two, when we talk about the locker room, that's not gonna go well in the locker room, especially not in no NFL locker room. College locker room, you can get away with it. Daddy's the coach. You throwing interceptions, taking sacks, and nobody say anything to you. You know what I'm saying? And that, but in the NFL locker room, when you got receivers that and running backs that got incentives and families and mortgages and baby mamas and car notes, and Shador screwing up and Dion is not benching him when he would bench somebody else. Like, come on, man. You know that I think he need to rethink. If he's going to take the job, but don't be trying to leverage getting your son. Because I just don't think that's going to go well.
I, 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 I just don't even think he even going anyway. I was like I said, I heard this morning he done hired Marshall Falk to come in at Colorado to be the head running back coach. Marshall Falk will bring elite running backs there.
Yeah. So,
Out of his name.
oh yeah, no, I believe it. So now he's gonna run the ball. You see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
he should have got a running back when he first
exactly.
got there.
Exactly.
yeah, but who's gonna
Exactly.
block? Who's gonna block for the running back? Uh, who's gonna block for this running back that comes in?
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe he's recruiting and gonna spend money on linemen now. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah,
it,
he did. He spent all the money on receivers. If you spend all the money on receivers, you ain't got nothing to pay the line.
yeah,
Who gonna
Uh,
block for the running back? Who gonna block for that quarterback?
that's
yeah,
another question. Yep, another
yeah.
question. So you guys, so you guys think he's better off just staying at the collegiate game right now, or
He
or
need.
or a
He need.
job,
He need.
or a
He
job
need to
besides that?
build. He
Yeah,
need
I
to
think he should
build
stay at
first.
Colorado. I mean, I mean,
Yeah.
he got a good thing there. I mean, how Jerry Jones is, man. We all know whether you're a fan or
And
not.
then, and then some people were saying earlier that he should stay in Colorado, wait till Shador get to his second contract, and they can meet up whenever they want to meet up at. He
I
got to make
see.
it to the second contract.
The one thing I will say about Jerry Jones, when it comes to coaches, he lets coaches stay longer than he should. To be honest with you, he's
Yeah,
more loyal to his
yeah, he
hires.
do.
He
The
doesn't just really. You can't really say he was shit can a coach out of it. He'll ride with a coach and
yeah,
sometimes pull
the
some
Yeah,
ones
extra.
that comply with his shenanigans.
Well, with the ones that are his guys.
Yeah,
Dion's one of
Yeah.
his
yeah,
guys.
Well,
yeah,
Remember,
that
hey,
is true.
Dion
Dion
wasn't
is one
on.
of his guys because he was that hired gun. Remember, he left the 49ers when they won the Super Bowl that year over there and went straight to Dallas. And if you just want to be a Jerry Jones guy, you do that.
We all out of nostalgia reasons we say Dion's a Falcon, but realistically, his career he's more of a Cowboy than he is a Falcon. It's just that his
Correct,
younger,
I agree.
most athletic years were he made his name here in Atlanta, but
Yeah, he
realistically,
really, yeah.
he's more of a
He's not
Cowboy.
even, and he's not even
He
my all time. He's not in my top five Falcons all time. By the way,
now see there you go with your shit again.
he's not. He's not.
Oh, no problem. No problem. All right,
Yeah.
moving along. That's it. There you go with your shit. Move along. The next one is
Hey man, it is what it is. It is what it is. But hey, so we're gonna move from that in. I guess we're done with that. So we're gonna see Dion in Colorado according to the panel. and not Dallas. Hey, what about Travis Hunter, guys? Let's play the clip, and then we're gonna come back and talk about it. Y'all give me like you want to give Travis Hunter a couple seconds. He had a lot to say here, so give him about a minute and a half.
How do you get $10 million? Where's my 10 million?
Right. Shoot. You need 40.
How's all these people getting this much money, bro?
Like this NIL market seems like it resets every 4 months.
Hold on, let me go test it out, bro. I'm finna go test it out, bro. Let me go back to college. I'm going back to college, bro. Let me see if I can get me 100 million.
Want to see what your NIL value?
Yeah, let me see. Let me see my NIL value, bro. Let me see if I can go back and win another Heisman, and because $10 million, I ain't make that in college.
Right. Let me negotiate. Let me go get on the phone. Say, hey, Travis, I want to hit them. Let's see what they say.
Yeah, let me go hit the porter right quick, bro. $10 million, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not accurate. I know that, but like, still, like, bro.
Right.
$10 million, bro. If I made
on,
$10 million, if I made $10 million in college, boy, Travis would have a yacht.
$10 million for Carson Beck. Hey, man, get your money, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Get your money, man.
Yeah. I'm happy.
Rick George, Rick George, come on, man. Answer the call, man. Bring him back.
Bro, 10 million? Bro, that's a lot of money.
Manyan.
I saved my money and they ain't even got 10 million.
All right, gentlemen. Travis
Can I
Hunter.
go first? Can I go
Yes,
first?
sir.
All
Carry
right.
on,
Well,
Jim.
well, I'm gonna say this: if I'm Travis, he got that 5th year option, and that NIL money right now, and the way they structured NFL contracts versus the NIL contract, I mean, he could use that to his advantage because based off of the draft, he going to Tennessee, and that's that's gonna be bad.
But here's the thing. Here's the side part. He ain't gonna get $10 million. That's why he's mad because
Oh no, I
nobody
know.
offering him that.
No,
Yeah.
I know because
Yeah, you ain't no quarterback,
you ain't
dog.
no exactly, and that's what I was about to allude to. You know what I
And
mean?
then
Now,
he ain't played number 3 years, right? He
yeah.
played one at Jackson and two at Colorado. It ain't even his 5th year. He's
But
leaving
he can
early.
stay. Yeah, he
Oh,
can
okay.
Yeah,
stay.
Oh, okay.
yeah, he
Well, I
Yeah,
leaving
he
mean,
can stay.
early.
hey, well, look, if he can negotiate that, then stay for another year and just transfer.
But
I
would he
mean,
get the 10
if you
million?
want the
That
money,
would he get that 10 million? Well, would he get that 10 million, guys?
No.
I
Oh, he'll
mean,
get it. Yeah, I
he's
think
a
he'll get
Heisman
it.
now. Yeah, he'll
He
get
might
it.
not get it at Colorado though.
No, no, because
I think I
it's
no, I
it's
no, no,
it's
no.
the it's the uncle effect.
I think he would get it accumulatively, but he just won't
Hmm.
be able to just straight up go out and say, "Here's 10 million." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. However, they got it structured. I mean, if it goes to that and it's all guaranteed, then shit, why go to the pros and pay for the Titans and get lost in the sauce out there?
I agree with you.
But look at this here. If you don't play for the Titans, you gonna play for the next sour team the next year.
Yeah, the Browns.
So yeah,
Or the Jags. Or
so
the
he's stuck in a
Jags.
hard place. Yeah, he's stuck in a
So
hard place, boy.
I mean, he if he have that leverage, why not use it? You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
I don't know. I
why
mean,
not?
my thing is, why is all the hate coming?
What you mean
Cause it's
from?
Carson Beck, man.
Huh?
Carson Beck. They talk about Carson Beck, dog.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
know. I know. I totally understand
So
that.
you telling me Miami will give Carson Beck 10 million and Quinn Ewers can't give him 4 million?
The
Some don't
game,
seem
brother. The game.
some don't seem right about that.
There's something up with it, but I don't know.
What they say,
You don't know.
desperate calls for desperate measures, and Miami's
Something's up with
desperate.
it. I mean,
Hey
you know,
man, that guy from Michigan started this stuff, man.
Yeah.
They
I'm gonna
gave
say
Bryce
this.
Underwood to what 12 million, and
Now,
he
what
never
position
took
he
a
play?
snap.
And what
But
position
he
he
never
play?
took a snap.
Right, but
He
I'm
never
saying
took
he's
a
a
snap.
quarterback, right? But he's gonna be
Right,
the
I
quarterback.
understand.
Yeah.
But
So
bro,
this,
he can get up on the center and can't take a snap right. That's high
yeah,
school. High
yeah,
school
you're right.
only.
He
I'm
getting
gonna
paid
say
off
this.
potential.
Real, real,
He
Yeah.
getting that money off
real,
potential.
realistically, the University of Miami could have stayed in Florida and got a 4-star or
Mm-hmm.
kid and gave him $2 million, or maybe even I don't know if they would have been able to pull a 5-star, but could have gotten something homegrown and got a couple years out of him more so than trying to bring him back because I just don't see it. The kid, first of all, you brought a quarterback with a broken arm in there, and
Yeah.
Right.
Wow. Yeah. Another point. Another good point.
it's the
Yeah,
biggest
and,
point.
and then he chasing tail. You don't bring back
Man,
you don't
please,
bring
please.
sand to the beach. You don't bring sand to the beach, man.
Well,
I mean, yeah, I mean Brown, but that ain't. But yeah, everybody be in love at one point in their life, so it is what it is. You see what
including
I'm
Travis
saying?
Hunter,
But the
right?
biggest thing about it is,
Miami,
you got to brought in a quarterback
Miami
with a broken
court,
arm and paid him $10 million.
Miami.
You brought
You
a
gonna go down
quarterback
there to
in
be
with
with
a
a
broken
girl?
arm with $10 million.
Miami. Yeah, Miami. I mean, they got
Yes.
that money down there.
Yeah.
You know,
That-
they got.
Private school.
Yeah.
Miami,
no, no, no,
Miami,
no, 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 no,
Miami,
no, no, no.
Miami ain't even got no facilities yet. That's up to
You
Power
know?
Four status.
Oh, hold on now. Now, y'all do forget what was it, year before or last year that one of those NIL deals supposedly went through, and supposedly there was some funny stuff with the guy behind the money and that kid, and that shit still ended in court. I can't remember what exactly happened. Miami got some
Yeah,
sense to this, boy. They
and,
got some.
and
They
then-
got some.
that
Yeah.
was Florida, Court. That was Florida.
Was it
Yeah.
Florida? I thought it was Miami,
Yeah, it was
but the
That was
guy,
Florida.
Florida game.
but
That was Florida.
but the
He
money was
suing.
coming out of Miami.
Yeah, He's suing Billy Napier
Yeah.
for breach of
Yep.
contract,
Yep.
and he ain't played yet. And then
Mm,
minute three, going on to his fourth school, Florida, Arizona
mhm.
State, Georgia. Now he going to his fourth school. He ain't nothing but a sophomore.
Wow. That's
Yeah. But hey, but going back to Travis now, but for him to say what he's saying,
yeah.
uh, I think that he got to stop and think more about his position too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He
Like,
had stopped thinking about nothing.
as
He
great.
just
Well,
did.
hey, as great as he
No,
is,
what
he
I'm
ain't no
saying.
quarterback.
But
He is
he
that
is a
too. But
dual threat, and he's a weapon.
but
I mean, he's an ultimate
here's the
weapon.
thing. All
But he's
right,
not a quarterback.
y'all get into the crux stuff. Y'all get into all that stuff.
Who we
Look here,
talking
man.
about again?
Travis Hunter crying about Carson Beck getting money. Here's the deal,
I mean, he
dude.
didn't really cry, but I
Oh,
can't.
the
He
Oh, he
just
was
played
crying.
nice.
Oh, he
You
was
can't talk
crying.
about another man pockets.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
exactly. Stop hating. That was the whole thing about it. He is the same thing that he when he was on his Heisman run and all the old heads was giving critique on why this, that, and the third, and he was like, now he just basically turned to an old man, telling him, "Get off my lawn." In my day, we only got dude. Dog,
Yeah.
that was a pure hater contract. That was just a pure hater move, bruh.
Yeah.
And then
I
the
don't,
little
I
Yeah,
dude
don't
on
don't
think
his
do
he.
that.
But also though, you gotta look at it in perspective though. Carson
Uh-huh.
Beck got 10 mil. Travis Hunter, the
hey,
Heisman
let me tell
winner.
you,
Kobe, you were
hey,
raised better than that. You don't never
I'm
talk about
just
another
saying.
man money.
this man,
I'm not
he,
pocket watching another man, but somebody always gonna be like, "Hey, I could have made a little more." It's like when you watch
did you
like how you do this,
negotiate it?
and I don't well,
What you
Yeah.
yeah,
do
you
is
do.
you take that and you say, you know what? They got me. Now let me go negotiate
Well,
all
that's
again.
Travis Hunter
You know what I'm
problem because if it came to me negotiator, I have more than 10 mil. So that's
saying?
But the
exactly.
thing
Exactly.
There you
is,
I mean,
but
there you go.
look what Carson Beck did. Carson Beck said, "I'm going to the pros." He evaluated his draft position. He evaluated what was in the market in the collegiate
No.
level,
Carson
and
Beck
he
came
and
to
he
realization with
and he
himself.
yeah, he
So
made a decision.
Carson
Now
Beck
now
got smacked with his head. That's what happened to him.
Well, that too, but Travis Hunter is in the same position now. It's
because
he got the eligibility, so he know he
yeah,
can stay if he don't like where he's going to get drafted at. If I'm him, if I don't want to go to Tennessee or to Cleveland, because you're going one of the two, you're not going to get to the Giants.
I
You know what I mean?
thought.
You're going to
Wait,
one of them two
hold on.
organizations.
I
Is
said,
the
but he should
rule?
just go to the
ho-
league. I don't. If nothing left, just go back to the league. Go to the league.
But if you
Because
want
at
the
the end of the
money,
day, we're talking about NIL money. Once he go to the league and that contract and he do what he had to do, because we got to think about incentives. It's just one thing. We don't talk about incentives enough and the bonuses when it comes to NFL contract. We just see the one big number and we call it a day. We got to think about
No, no,
salary
no, no,
cap
no,
or
no.
something.
Yeah, but
If he
Corey,
get Rick,
Corey,
listen. If he get
Tennessee,
Ricky of the year, if he get Ricky of the
Tennessee
year,
and Cleveland are small market teams.
Right.
all
All
he
those
Mom
needs is
and
two
pop
incentives
good
that you're
type
years.
talking
stuff.
about.
All he needs is 2 good years on a small market team.
Okay,
We're not
No,
asking for a
Cole.
championship out of the man.
so tell
It
tell
ain't the,
tell
it ain't
tell
it
that
ain't
to
it ain't,
Miles
it ain't the
Garrett.
incentive. No, it's gonna be
Whoa, we're talking about
it's
two
gonna
different positions now. Two different positions and two
But
different
what
no. We're
you
talking
what
brands.
about
you
two
what
different.
what
Two
Well,
you
what's
different
that?
what you
brands, two different
fairly
positions.
Oh,
only way he get that type of money, Cole, he negotiate a quarterback contract and a receiver contract. That's like Shohei Ohtani. That's the
yeah,
only way.
and the thing is, the NFL don't operate like baseball. See,
No.
baseball can structure their contracts for 20, 30
Shit.
years. You
And
know what
you
I'm
can
saying?
pay whatever
Football,
amount you want to pay somebody.
exactly, because you got a luxury tax and that's it. Where football is cap based, is slot based, and it is what it is. If you don't like it, kick the can. We'll find somebody else, and that's how those owners think.
And
Yeah.
then
Well,
Kobe,
Especially
you
if you're
only
not a
got
quarterback.
17 games. Yeah, if
but
you
And
ain't
you're
no
not a
quarterback.
and you're not a quarterback.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you talking about playing, you gonna play both sides, which they're gonna use your body up in the 18 game NFL season. Come on, man. Because they
You
going
got
18 games. I don't know if y'all know.
oh yeah, they saying they gonna get rid of the preseason.
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh boy.
yeah.
So
But
So
my
a
so
lot
my
that's
thing.
where a lot of cats made their name it during the
I
preseason.
got. Well, that's how you get you a job. But I got a
Yeah.
question. Is the rule still that I know we got the NIL transfers and all the other stuff that confuse everything, but my understanding is if you declare for the draft and have an agent, you're no longer ineligible, right?
I think they got a loophole
You got a
now.
certain time. You got a certain
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
Because you can go in without an agent. But if you hire an agent, I mean, how that go now? Because they got agents in college.
yeah,
That's what I'm wondering. That's what I'm wondering how it worked. But
So it got to
Mr. Hunter,
change.
Mr. Hunter, if you really worried about the $10 million, you can go out there and see that. See, when a person, okay, here's one thing that I learned a long time ago. When somebody complains about something, right, and they can go do it, and they have the opportunity to get it themselves, but they do not go get it, but complain about it. That tells me you mad because you didn't couldn't get it.
yeah. That is true. That
Because
is
you still
true.
No,
like Browns, you got 2 years eligibility left,
Yep.
plus a COVID year, so he could probably be around another 3 years. But anyway, so if you think $10 million out there for you, go get it. But don't
bro,
but don't be
that's
but don't be talking about that other man's money.
that's the
Mm.
reason why Shador coming out this year because the quarterback market weak. If he come out next year with the boy from Penn State, which I don't see, I mean, he may not be in the top 10. If you have some good quarterback play next year, he came out at the right time. Him and Cam Ward, but I like Cam Ward a
Hmm.
little better
Yeah.
You like Cam Ward
Yeah.
better than who?
than Shador,
Man, please.
Cole,
bro,
Cole, why you think different,
bro.
Cole?
Are we like
Shador,
I know y'all like the eye test of Cam Ward and the sometimes how you win games and sometimes how y'all blame the defense on for Miami. But are we not gonna look at this interception ratio this man would have and these dumb throws he would make?
you can be
Shador
coached out
might
of
got
that.
pressure line, but Cam Ward just chuck it to the defense.
Man, Cam Ward arm is way stronger than Shador. And he's a better
Okay,
playmaker. And he's a better
his
playmaker.
playmaker is questionable. Is his IQ better than Shador? No, because you see how
Ooh.
about the decisions he made. Arm
Questionable.
talent does not
Questionable.
always mean you're the better quarterback.
Questionable. IQ questionable.
Does he hold on to the ball?
Uh,
Shador holds on to the ball
and
longer.
take 39
Hey,
sacks.
hey, he might hold on to the ball, but at least he had the ball in the next play. Cam Ward don't. His defense on the field.
I give you, but Shador has a bad habit of burping the baby.
Pat that
And
baby to sleep.
and Karen Ward have a bad habit of giving the baby to the adoption center.
Oh boy.
Cold,
Hey, let's
cold.
go. Hey,
Hey,
guy, I can't wait for us to
Miami,
get to our draft
Miami
show.
wouldn't won no Miami wouldn't have won no 10 games without Cam Ward.
And you
That
think
defense
y'all
was
could have won
hot.
10 games without Shador? Man, please.
Bro,
What?
you see the receiver that boy had?
God, and Karen Ward has some good receivers too.
Okay, Cam Ward won 10
Y'all be
games.
trying to discredit Shador too much, man. Cam Ward's a great
Bro,
quarterback, but
why?
I'll say
Hey
this right
man,
now. I'll put my
look.
podcast career and podcast name on it. Shador would have a better career than Cam Ward.
Ain't nobody try to
Oh,
discredit him, Cole. But
I'll
just
say
telling the
this.
truth.
It
And
depends
just
on
cause you
where
like him
both
don't
of them
mean
end up. It depends where
well, we
both of them end up.
I don't care where they go. Give me Shador.
All right.
okay. Well,
all
let
right,
Shador go to the Browns.
all right. Well, we gonna find
Let
out,
him go
guys.
to
Hey,
the
man,
Browns.
that's what I love
Yeah,
about this show right here, man. We can start talking about one thing, and it just turned into several layers on there. So now we got Shadur and Cam. We're gonna see where they all go. Travis Hunter, I think he's gonna stay in the draft. I do agree that he doesn't need to be out here, whining about somebody else's money. And also understand that hey, it's position type deal too. You're not in that premier quarterback position. I mean, that's just how it goes sometimes. But hey,
hey,
that it is what
he
it
gonna
is.
he gonna be able to if he do what he's supposed to do, he'll be able to command what he could command quarterback type money playing two positions.
Yeah,
That's
If
he'll
he
true.
play it right, if he play it right.
yeah,
Yeah, and that's true.
if he can withstand the dual threat deal, yeah, he can get one of them AJ Brown, Tariq Hill type contracts. You know what I'm saying? Where you getting 100, 100 some odd million. I wonder how much the highest paid cornerback in the league.
25.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
That's
again, you
that's
got
the
to
boy
be
out there
super.
from Bama.
And don't and
Certain.
don't and
Oh, Shotang, yes. What he got?
Yeah.
96 or one? You said 125?
No, he got 25. He got 25 million.
That's it.
25, yeah, for
25 a
4 years though.
year?
Yeah, 25 a year. The
Oh,
receiver,
okay. All right.
the receivers make more than the cornerback.
Yeah.
And
So
now
that's where
how that
Travis have
is,
a in a unique position. You
yeah,
know.
I don't see how that is when I got the bag up and cover you. You running straight toward me.
Yeah.
yeah,
Cornerback should be prioritized. It's hard to cover somebody.
No, it
It
is.
ain't you know you don't
But
find
they
them guys
buy,
every day.
but
No, you
they
don't.
buy wide receiver jerseys.
Oh
yeah,
yeah, right.
yep. That's what you buy. And
And
hey,
then
it looks like um, it looks like a lot of the teams at the top they look at Travis more so on the wide receiver side. They think he could be
That's where the
a big
money.
time wide receiver.
well,
Yeah,
that's to his benefit. I would play wide
Yeah,
receiver
that
and then basically do your was it Troy Brown for the Patriots that went in every sporadically as a cornerback when they needed
yeah,
him. Why not?
yeah.
there you go. Especially
Hey,
on Hail Mary situations,
there you go.
he'd be perfect for that.
Well, he can play receiver and then come in on third down and play outside corner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Bump the outside man down to the nickel.
Yep. And he don't
Boy,
have to
oh,
worry about beating his body up too much, hitting people versus
yeah,
getting hit.
yeah,
You know?
So basically,
all
what you're
right.
saying is he would take the normal snaps for a wide receiver and corner, but
Mm-hmm.
basically
Mm.
combined, right? Then he's only gonna get paid for
yeah.
one job.
Well,
Ooh,
According to how you play it,
yeah.
according to how
And
you play it, Coy.
and
It's
then
like
according to how they value him.
yeah, when Deion came out, he told them top team, don't even draft me. Because you'll have to put me on layaway. You know what I'm saying? And
and
then get
But Dion also used that baseball as leverage too, didn't he? If I am
Yeah,
mistaken.
yeah, yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. hmm So he did have something to kind of pull the cards with too. I mean, pull cards with, and
Oh,
what
but
Hunter
see,
got
that's
right
what I'm
now
saying.
is college eligibility is his card right now.
Well, see, that the only thing I'm saying is he won't get that money until his second contract. By then, you don't know what a salary cap be at.
That's true. Yep, that's
And then
true.
if you got a unique skill set when you play both ways. Hey man, give me 40, give me 40 for give me 40 for receiver and give me extra 10 or 15 for my cover skill. If you're a good cover man, you know what I'm saying? It's all
Yeah,
on him
right, right.
because
All right.
he can negotiate both ways.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we gonna see. It's an interesting debate, interesting situation coming up for those guys, and we'll see who all is there, where they land pretty soon. Here, we're gonna dive deeper into the draft as the weeks move on.
So he gonna take
Congratulations,
two. So if he's
huh?
gonna get two paychecks, he gonna take two roster spots.
No,
No,
he
he
ain't
just
taking
take
no two roster
no,
spots.
Nah.
he just get one. But pay me for two. But pay me for two.
Ooh, we'll see. We'll
Somebody
see
ain't
who
gonna
gonna do
do that.
that.
They're not
Yeah.
gonna do that. NFL ain't gonna
Somebody
do
on
that.
that.
Hey,
Yeah.
you don't think that this is a simple position right here? Okay, I can't field goal, but I'm also awesome punter.
Yep. I mean,
You
they'll
you
throw. I'll say this. It's
that
all
adds
about how
another man.
it's how
That
they
adds another man
restructure
to
it.
the roster. Yeah,
But the NFL have that salary cap, man, and how they structure those deals. It comes into play, and then you got to worry about, what I mean, keep filling a 53 man roster, man. You know what I mean, and make it all work, and then keep
that,
people happy. Because you
but
look at him,
but
he's in college and he already counting somebody else's pockets.
that's
What you
pocket.
think?
Yeah,
What his teammate gonna say? Like, oh, what the
Ooh.
hell?
yeah.
Put me
That
on offense. I can catch.
hey, that's just like Chase. That's just like Chase. Chase gonna command 40 million. No,
Oh my
Justin
God.
got 36. Chase
Yeah.
finna get 40.
Yeah, and T
Yeah. He
Higgins
had a
is gone.
he had a monster year this year, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and what
You
you think
triple
T Higgins?
crown
But how
with him.
you think T Higgins feel? T Higgins is like, well, I'm out. You know what I
He
mean? And they
know it.
want to keep him, but he like, no,
They,
y'all prioritizing him. I'm doing the same thing. And if y'all threw the ball to me the same way y'all threw the ball to him, I would have the same stats. You see what I'm
but
saying?
see, yeah, I like what you just said, but see,
You see,
the thing about Chase is Chase don't have a normal receiver body. Chase got a running back body with a receiver skill set, and you know how hard it is to tackle a running back.
Yeah.
So
well, well,
But look at
that's why he do
Brandon
what he
Ayuk.
do.
Look at Brandon
hey,
Ayuk and Debo Samuel. You see what I'm saying? They prioritize Debo over Brandon. What Brandon did? I'm not coming in. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't working out. He
Yeah,
didn't do anything. And it basically
Yep.
stuff when you start doing stuff like that, it divides the team, man. That money,
right.
that's the poison. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna have if an owner, if they gonna prioritize this kid, they're gonna have to structure it a way where it's in line with that locker room. Because that locker room
Well,
is gold, man. You tear that locker room up
yeah,
with money, come on, man. You ain't
yeah,
winning nothing.
yeah. Debo got his money because he could play two spots,
Yeah,
running
what they
back.
did
Right?
for him this
Yeah,
year. He did
yeah.
dog crap.
He look like he look like hot garbage.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
that's why I
Oh.
will just run the ball and play defense. I ain't got time for
Yeah,
them damn wide receivers.
yeah.
There you go, Corey.
And then and two, the more time you spend on that field, you heighten your level for injury. I don't care who you are.
Well, Debo.
ACLs, MCLs, PCLs is coming, man.
Well, see that all that running Debo did, it tore his body down.
Exactly,
Right,
Hmm.
man.
a running back get tore down quicker than a wide receiver will.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
It's city
It's
miles
like a
versus
car
highway
crash.
miles.
There
yeah.
you
but
go.
but
City
if
miles
you
versus
back
highway miles.
but then if you backpedaling as a cornerback and you running, let's say, all right, he playing defense and offense, and you going up against, let's say Jackson Smith and Jigba or DK Metcalf, and then you backpedaling, and then now you got to run forward. Your hamstrings is gonna be noodles, man. he's young right now, so his body can bounce back. But once he start playing that long NFL season in the strenuous
Right there, my
workouts and
boy.
all that
You
stuff that
said
comes
something.
into being
You,
an NFL player, man, it's gonna take a toll where he's going to have to decide.
One thing I know about good coaches and NFL coaches and a lot of the people, I hear whatever y'all say how good a kid is. I got to
Mhm.
try you to see if it's true for
Right.
me.
Yeah,
So
At
so
that
you don't get
level.
you
yeah,
gotta well you know college level any level, you don't earn the benefit of the doubt until you get it. You see what I'm
hmm
saying?
yeah, that's true.
So he gonna also because he's a young guy and he's supposed to be the next greatest thing. Just because Denver had problems with you, that don't mean I'm gonna have a problem with you. Because if you remember,
hey,
even with prime time, it took almost 2 seasons for they realized don't throw a damn out to the boy's side.
Yeah.
yeah,
Unless you
but
got Jerry Rice every season.
Hey, Philly said something. Philly said something right there. When Deion started playing offense and defense for the Cowboys, he had all kind of hamstring problems.
hmm
Yep.
Yes.
He had all kind of hamstring problems. I
Yep.
mean, Deion basically played his last couple of years with the Cowboys just strictly out of reputation.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yep. He did. Yeah.
They just wouldn't throw it out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you can rest all game, because they scared to throw it out there, make your job easy going to play on the offensive side.
Because we forget about Washington and Ravens,
Baltimore.
Dion.
Oh yeah.
In
Oof.
Baltimore, yeah,
Yeah,
You
that's like
forget about
equivalent to the Wizards, Michael Jordan.
Well,
yeah, right.
or Atlanta against that San Francisco.
no.
Yeah.
He did do Washington one year too, didn't
Yeah, he did
Yeah, he
Washington.
did Washington
One,
that with Bruce Smith and them. Yeah,
he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's what Snyder was paying for anybody
Yeah,
that had a
Albert
Hall of Fame
Hainsworth and all them dudes.
preacher. Yeah.
yeah.
He basically
That
put a
man
Mark.
got
He quoted a Mark Cuban when he went to Dallas. When he was playing for Dennis Rodman and all these guys at the end of their
Yeah.
careers and all that, just to kind of
Yeah.
have hey, look
that
at me.
man
You know what I'm saying?
that man gave Hainsworth $100 million back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
The
That
And
funny
then
man
thing,
didn't look.
also remember Deion didn't play football every season, like all season. He would come in later on in the season and play too. So he was reserved. I'm saying that as far as being preserved as a player. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Compared to
Yeah,
what Hunter may
In
be.
Atlanta.
Yeah, Hunter
Yeah, in
may be
Atlanta
playing a
he
lot
did.
more football than what Deion really played. So he got a lot of things away.
It'll tell you about it down there.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And give a shout out to Jackson State, HBCU champions, national champions. They had their parade and they finally got the parade in. That's good. Big time for them. And congratulations there. That ties the bow into all the coaching positions and interviews that we talked about earlier. And man, so any closing remarks, gentlemen? Anything you want to throw out there?
I got something for the
Hello to the good
brothers.
bros.
I got something to
Oh,
you for y'all brothers.
all right.
So do y'all think a quarterback will be the first pick of this year's draft?
Yeah,
I say
So you
yes.
I do.
Who had the first pick again?
Tennessee.
Oh
Am I
yeah.
right?
Yeah, Tennessee.
I think they
They
draft a
could
quarterback.
they could draft Travis, but then do that
Mm,
set them back? Do that set them back? Because Will Levis is hot doo doo.
No,
yeah. I
He's
you
a
gotta get a
meme. He's
quarterback.
a meme.
I
You gotta get a
think I think they take Cam Ward with their first pick.
I think so too. And what I was trying to tell Kobe is the reason why Cam Ward is they so his arm is more livelier than Shador.
I mean,
Shador gonna make the
I hear you,
he
Mister
gonna make
TV.
the he gonna
I'm
make
a,
the right. Shador
I'm
gonna
a,
make the
I'm a,
right play.
I want to go ahead and tell you now. It can be lively and everything you want. Shador probably gonna be the second quarterback off the board. Can we agree on that?
Yeah, I agree with that. I ain't
Yeah,
saying he's
yeah,
gonna drive no
Second
further than
quarterback.
that.
All right. Even though I think Bryce Young is better. CJ Stroud, second quarterback on the board. We see how he did.
yep.
Jaden Daniels going to the NFC Championship. So I'm cool with Shador continuing on the legacy and showing up the first round pick. I don't believe in Cam Ward, but hey, by all means, I
But
digress.
but Kobe, see one thing you got to realize, Dion probably behind closed doors said he don't want him to go to Tennessee. Shador want to be in a big market city, New York. If he
Yep.
go up to New York and do his thing, I mean, the money is in the advertising and all that endorsements.
Yeah,
You ain't gonna get that in Tennessee. And you know
yeah,
you
and
don't
I
want him to go. You know you don't want him to go to the Browns. The Browns, no,
that ain't
dog.
that's not even the original Cleveland Browns.
No, that exactly.
But yeah, I think New York would be a great spot for Shador. If not Seattle,
All right, fellas, I gotta
He
leave
that'd be
real
a
ain't
great
going.
quick.
He ain't
spot.
going.
Ha-
He ain't gonna drop that far. He ain't gonna
I
drop
gotta
that far.
leave. I gotta leave early,
Hey
fellas.
man, I'm
Y'all
trying
have
to
a
get
good
him there,
one.
man.
Y'all have a good one. I
All
gotta leave
right.
early, fellas. Appreciate all y'all being on.
Hey,
Great times as always.
yes,
All
All
sir,
right,
right,
Cole.
all
man.
We'll
right.
see you. We're
Yeah.
just wrapping up closing remarks here. All
And
right,
All
and,
right.
Cole.
and, and for my D9 people in here, to the good bros.
You know what? That's a neo. Just let
All
them
right,
do
we got it.
neos. You just
We
let them
got
be
it.
neos.
Yes,
Get that
sir.
right,
All
Brown.
right,
Brown.
Philly,
Brown let
oh,
neos be neos.
Yes, sir.
and there it is. All right, you got anything to close us out?
Oh man, no, this was a great show, great talking points, man, and I really enjoyed the day. And go Birds, baby.
Oh yeah, 3 o'clock.
Yes,
I
Rams
hope
sir.
y'all
Eagles.
lose. I hope y'all lose.
Come on, man, stop hating.
I got you.
Michael Parsons gonna have something
Hey,
nice to say on this
oh, oh,
podcast about us.
only, only team I ain't one of y'all is Washington and New York.
There you go, and we're gonna spread the
I,
love, and we're gonna host Washington and send them home with y'all next week.
yeah, hey, I hope,
Is it?
I hope Matthew Stafford don't have a say about that.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine.
Can't
Everybody talking
wait.
about
Can't
Matthew
wait.
Stafford. Look, it's let's play ball. I ain't got
What
nothing to say. Let's play
what
All
ball.
time
right,
the game start today?
3. I think
3 o'clock,
like
two
3.
century. So I'm about to get to where I gotta be to watch the game.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep,
So
yep.
okay.
All right, about an hour and 15 away from that. All right. Matter of fact, that's the Bama guy on here. Jalen Hurts will be out there, so we're gonna see what Hurts
That's the
gonna
only
do.
thing I like about Philadelphia.
Oh boy. All right, then. Well, Brown, you got anything before we get out of here,
bring the
man?
court. Yeah.
Nah, man, I'm looking forward to a nasty looking game tomorrow. And I think it's gonna be real nasty. It's gonna be they gonna hey if I'm Notre Dame, beat me with your running back.
That's right.
Beat me with your running back. You won't beat me. You won't beat me over the top.
Exactly. If they that's I'm thinking they're gonna scheme to the middle of the field, meaning you
They're
either
gonna
have to
funnel
give them one.
everything. They're gonna funnel everything to the middle.
Yeah, either that, and you and if Kelly and they can't figure out how to move them receivers around and get them in and get them into slots and a little bit of motion around to try to open up that. You're right. Everything's gonna be pushed to the middle of the field. Two up top,
Yeah,
corners pressing and bailing. Beat me, yeah, like you said. Beat me inside the basket. Can you
you
break this
gonna beat you.
basket?
You gonna beat me with cover two. You got to beat me in that cover two with that Tampa two
Yeah, as I
running down
said.
the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Can't wait, man. Can't wait. Just like I can't wait for TikTok to come back. Can't wait for us to talk next week about this championship game, and we'll break
Yeah.
things down.
Yeah. Old man said tic tac.
Hey, there's some people out there sick right now because
Oh
they
no,
can't
but
get on
hey,
TikTok.
Yeah, I got
no,
I
Yes,
got
but
a
sir.
16-year-old and a 19-year-old going crazy.
yeah,
Yeah.
Trying to figure out how they gonna see what's going on in the news, right?
Hey,
Mhm.
hey, hey,
bruh. I
bro,
mean,
they even banned the little lemonade. They trying to do the little lemonade.
What?
They banned it too. Yeah, they banned it
Dang.
too.
And that cap cut too. With the you can do
Yeah,
the
yeah, so
little
did.
videos. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
here's the
Wow.
thing. The game is somebody out there should be trying to figure out a way to have a TikTok American version
and they'll make a killing.
But don't be
Cause
surprised. Don't be
I'm
surprised.
guaranteed.
Elon Musk dive in there. Elon Musk might come up with something or pay for
Hey
something.
man, Eli must have porn and everything on there. They already got it on X. They already got it on X, bro.
Well,
yeah,
He
oh boy.
wild.
Yeah, man.
Wow. He
Well,
wild.
That's a
I know.
whole nother podcast.
Yeah,
bring
yeah.
yeah, bring
Yeah,
back
right,
We'll
right.
bring Hot Tub Tony in on that one, and
yeah,
we'll,
bring back Vine. Eli,
yeah.
all right.
Oh yeah, man. Bring back mine. All right, gentlemen. Let's hit it, man. Big day today in the NFL too. So I hope everybody enjoy the rest of their day. Appreciate y'all being on. Appreciate everybody who tuned in and listen and watch. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like, share, do all that good stuff. All right, for all the fellas on the panel, we out of here. We appreciate you.
Out of here.
One. One.
One.